Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope you guys are phenomenal. Welcome, Holy Souls in physical form. My name is Sunshine M, and yes, welcome to our auspicious and beautiful channel. So, without any further ado, English is the word of today. So, English originated in England and is the dominant language of the USA, the UK, Canada, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, and various island nations in the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean. Interesting, right? Yeah. But anyway, welcome, guys. I hope that you guys are having a good day today or had a good day today. I went to a wedding, hence the head wrap and all. Yeah, on a random Wednesday, right? A random Wednesday, and I went to a wedding and whatever. So it's a traditional wedding. It's just quite cool, actually. And it's raining, so it's winter here. It's cold, but I had a good time. So I just, yeah, one of those. Anyway, I hope you guys are phenomenal. So something caught my eye with the book of Genesis, and I just had to speak about it, right? And I'm going to read something for you guys quickly. Genesis, the most important takeaway from the Bible regarding Genesis, the book of Genesis, right, is that the universe was created with speech. If you think about it, well, if you actually read the Bible, you don't even have to think about it, If you just go through Genesis, you don't even have to be somebody who is, well inclined with such things. But if you read the Bible, or if you just start with Genesis, it does specify there where God said God created the heavens and the earth, and everything was done via speech. And it made me realize something. That it's true, whatever you say, right? Whatever you say with your mouth, you send unto the universe, and it comes back to you. Like, think about it. If you tell yourself you are ugly, you are whatever that's negative, you become that, right? And if you say you are successful and you're beautiful and you're this and you're that, believe you me, other people will start seeing it because you start to feel it. You start to, it's automatic. Whatever you say with your words, the tongue is mightier than the sword. And it brought me to the beauty of manifestation. Right? Manifestation, yeah. Whatever you send out to the universe, or whatever it is that you want to manifest unto your life, the first thing you have to do is to, because before you even get to manifestations, you have to think about it first. Like, okay, I want a car. All right? I'll just give you a typical example. You want a car. But then you say it or you think it first. And then it evolves. From your thoughts, it becomes words. Now you start to speak it. I want a car. Okay? And right after you start to, because it proves that it's something that is embedded in you. It's actually very tight. It becomes something that is embedded in you because you're passionate about getting this car. So what happens? Now you start to manifest it. Whether we know it or we don't, subconsciously, we literally manifest a lot of things. It's just the manner with which we are supposed to, have that manifestation transact or transition into actually, into the 3D, into this plane, whereby you start to see it and touch it and feel that beautiful car that you want. It all starts in the mind, then it evolves. And how you go about getting it makes the difference. Makes a difference, right? Look, I will tell you this. We are all, literally, all of us. We are literally, all of us are masters of manifestation. We just need to figure out how to. And if you guys have been listening, for all of those who've, you know, my day ones, right? My day ones, you will realize that, you know, from when I spoke about Joseph and I spoke about Job, and now I'm speaking about speech. Your words hold so much power. Your words hold, like I said, the tongue is mightier than the sword. You'd be surprised how powerful you are until you start to see, you know, the results of what it is that you say, think, believe, right? Because, you know, we're human, so most of us, we want to see whatever we desire to, you know, like, want to see it manifest in reality and actually happen. We lack patience too, which is one of the saddest things, really. We lack patience. Because as mighty as your tongue is, as much power as your tongue holds, you should have the patience to wait and see the results. Because firstly, you say something. Obviously, when you speak, when you probably desire bad for somebody, when you wish ill upon somebody's life, it's so weird how the devil hurries up. Like, he just, right? It's so weird. You know, it's almost like, oh, sorry. It's almost like when we dwell into negativity, things tend to just rush themselves up. Have you guys noticed that, though? I have. You know, I've had friends, I've seen it, right? Whereby it's like, when you say ill about something, or even about yourself, it manifests within the 3D so quickly, because what the devil wants. But when you start speaking good, when you start speaking God's favor and blessing upon your life, when you start being positive, and now you start manifesting, or now you start speaking your desires and your wishes and all of that, it's like it takes time. And then you lose hope, and you lose faith, and you lose belief. And that's what the devil wants. He's good at whispering. He's very good at whispering in your ear. You'll never get this. Forget about it. Move on. You know, that kind of stuff. And that's where discernment comes in. So that means you need to be as powerful, you know, with your belief unto God, that once you start discerning, you know which voice to listen to. 8:55, as I said that. I hope I'm making sense, and I hope this message is coming across as it should. Once you start to gel with God, whereby when you speak for your desires, when you start, you know, sending out that message, 9:22, as I just said, that when you just start sending out that message unto the universe, unto the angels, unto God, all right, you should listen to the discernment. You know, that tingling feeling you get in your stomach. I get it quite a lot. I don't know about you guys. You get that tingling feeling. Listen to yourself. Listen to that voice within. That is God. That is your ancestors, your angels. Listen to it. But that's only if, and that's only if you are willing and strong enough to do God's bidding. You have a connection with all these beautiful sources around us, within us. That's if you start, or that's once you start to know thyself. I'll keep talking about this, and I'll keep repeating it. Knowing thyself is what produces the outcome that you desire, but 10 times more. And that depends if you are on the right path, and the right path is God. Genesis, right? Heaven and earth was created via speech. Life, speech. So if you look at it, 11:11 on the clock. I'm sure you guys are seeing a lot of synchronicities, right? Because, man, God ain't playing. Oh no, he's not. He's definitely not playing. Like, look, don't waste your time any further. It's time that you guys come to terms with the fact that we are given life via God. We are who we are today because of Him. Look at your surroundings where you are. You have what you have because of Him. Probably some of you, as I'm speaking, you've manifested your new home, that new car, the baby that you've always wanted, kids, a wife, you know. You sat down and you just eating, like just eating you inside. And you couldn't stop but to keep thinking about that family that you so badly want, that job that you so badly desire. That automatically you manifested it because you always kept the faith and you actually sent that message out to the universe. The tongue is mightier than the sword. And I desire and wish for all of you to use it righteously. Right? Use it righteously. Why be negative? If you think about it, I'm sorry if I'm diverting, but I feel like it's in conjunction with it all. I take hate for me, 13:22 on the dot. Hate is the same like anger. If you are bitter and you are angry, you die quickly because you're going to have stress, which affects your body and other vessels. It affects you, your mind, your way of thinking, because everything you see is negative. Muscles pull, your neck hurts, your back hurts, and you start to attract illnesses that are not meant for you. Now you have high blood. Now you have sugar diabetes. Now you have, you know what I mean? Because hate, like anger, that's how I define it. It's the same thing. When you hate somebody, you can imagine what goes on inside of you. All that tension and all that. Why do that to yourself when there's so much to love about life? God says, bring your burdens to me. Give Him the burdens. Pray about it. Let it go. And do your part. Meditate. Go outside. When it's raining, just go and just let it rain on you. You know, because it's the same like cleansing. It's cleansing. When it rains, just go outside. I'm not saying get yourself drenched or anything, but Just have those bit of, droplets on you and just say a couple of prayers and just send that energy out to the universe that, yes, I'm cleansing whatever negative spirits, auras, entities within and around me. Cleanse me. Everything around us was created by the tongue, words, speech. Whether you believe it or not, hey. This channel is for people who see things in a different way. Listen, I'm very open-minded, and I hope that you guys can adapt that too, for those of you who don't. But what you say with your tongue, you may not see the results immediately, especially when it's positive. But have that belief, faith, that it will happen. And hey, be happy through it all. Even through the pain. I know what it feels like. Even through pain and heartache. You may be sitting at home right now and you have no food. You may have kids that you don't know what to do, how to feed them. You may have loss after loss after loss. But then sit down and look at yourself and your life. Where are you going wrong? Or what is being done to you? Or what are you not seeing? Because there's always a reason for everything that happens in our lives. So, let's use our words for positivity, for light, for love. And I guarantee you get it back 10 times more, tenfold. You'll receive each and every, like karma, right? What you send out to the universe, you receive. It comes back to you. For some of you, because God works in mysterious ways, it may not be in this lifetime. But I guarantee you, your offspring, and eventually you will return here. Hence, when you are on planet Earth, when you are reincarnated in this era, or in this time, or in this plane, you have to be selfless. And that's how God blesses you. Being selfless proves to God. It proves to God. 1811, 1818. It proves to God that you are not here for your own selfish deeds, but for others too. Because whether we like it or not, and I was listening to, when they said we are not connected, and so here, there, and the other, and all that. I have this belief within me that we all are connected. I have it. We all are connected. If we date back generation after generation to our ancestral roots, yeah, because people can make babies out here. Not like it's a bad thing. Nothing is wrong with that. Because that is what we're supposed to do, isn't it? To multiply. Hence, a male and a female. To multiply. I believe we're all connected. It just depends on how you use your discernment and how you use your gift of seeking, if you want to put it that way, or your gift of, looking within. Because we all have that gift to look within, to seek the truth within ourselves and others. Genesis, right? Read it if you may. But speech, you have the power. The power lies within you, around you, but mostly within you lies the power for everything. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Holy souls in physical form, you are phenomenal. You guys are a blessing, and I thank you for joining me. Oh, the dream clairvoyant. Hi, you are awesome. You are awesome. But I thank you guys for listening. And hopefully, just hopefully, next time when I come on, I'll probably be getting, I'm hoping to be getting beautiful reviews or beautiful people who are spreading nothing but love. Because always remember, you are love. And don't let anybody make you think different. Stay blessed. Be good. And always put God first.